Oh kurwa, I fuck up. It was supposed to be how are you? Okay. So I'm guessing I can start this, yeah? Welcome to my show. Welcome to Songitto. This is like first time I'm gonna try like to do something else than streaming games, and besides I have to like enjoy that I have space, you know, like I can walk from here to there, you know, I can walk, I can free. But what's important, we're gonna watch some memes. We're gonna I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do everything at a time. Depends how many people gonna watch it. New setup. No, it was always the same setup. I just started to use this. I need to, what I want to do is to put whiteboard here, and I'm gonna write like everybody who donates or something. I'm gonna start doing like typical YouTuber shit that everybody does. I'm just not doing. Wait, because maybe I will change to this. Oh shit, that's too loud. No? No. We back to this. I'm gonna change. Not this. Fuck off. This. Make an OnlyFans. Now OnlyFans is like. No! Like I'm too ugly. Stand up for song. Yo guys. Oh yeah, I need to wait, because the chat is not working here. Like I am a YouTuber, I'm like professional YouTuber at work. You know, like I add everything as we speak. Wait. News is good. Man, I hate this. I need to like figure out how other people do this. But yeah, like we're gonna work with this shit. Fucking hell. Fucking cables, you know, like everywhere. They are fucking everywhere. Nevertheless, new is good. Okay. You know what's the problem? It's like the Twitch is like oh, no, not this hand. Twitch is like here, but YouTube is a little bit there. You know, like Twitch is here and YouTube is there. The comments from YouTube, and I cannot make it like an angle because like I don't know. I'm just stupid. Wow, that's how it's gonna be. So yeah, I need suggestions. We need suggestions. I need to know. Yo, dude, we're here for you. Bless you, Ash. Bless all of you guys for being here with me, sticking through this bullshit that I'm doing. Like, nonetheless, first thing, we're gonna watch. I already watch it, but we're gonna watch. Yeah. I already made a live reaction, but yeah, if you guys want, we can watch it. Let me prepare it. We can watch it now. We can watch it. Where is it? I already saw it. Claudio Tekenite. It's gonna be trading. Do they have 4K? Okay, we can watch it again. So 1, 2, 3, change of scenery. Boom! That's where you want to be. Let's go! Hey, what you expect? They reuse that shit. They reuse that shit.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8.
I already saw this, but yeah, we can watch it.
Challenger.
Niente di più facile.
Claudio Serafina.
Luce di Sirio, risplendi al massimo. Non c'è spazio per i dilettanti.
No, I love this quote. No times for amateur. Yo! Hey, Toby. How are you? How is everybody doing?
Il mio potere!
Oh, curva! It's
Il
too loud.
bagliore di Sirio purifica tutto! Arrivederci!
It's fucking too loud.
Perdonami, devo adempiere al mio dovere.
Okay, I added limiter, now it should not be this hard. Doing great, how was it? So I like that shut up. I like all the characters from Tekken 8. I like how they make the emphasis on the anger, like how they are expressing emotions. Like you can feel that they are fucking angry at their opponent. So that's gonna make like tomorrow. Oh wait, let me go back to full screen. So tomorrow is the also yeah, like that short. I can show you guys that short is fucking insane, you know. Like wait, let me oh my god, it's insane and I am very glad how it's doing, but it's like wow. It's not since game. But let me show you this. So let's go back to live screen. Okay, my face is in the way. Let me get the shit away. Chatbot. Yeah, so that's how it looks. And it's insane because like every hour it's like 700 800 views. What the fuck is this? So this short is like carrying my channel like all the time. It's insane. It's simply insane. Can I wanna work on this. Can we see all the short? Can I make it? Oh, bitch. You know what I can do? I can do like this, this, and then do this. Like this. Yeah. It's not normal. Fuck them Namco bitches, I want the camera. I reach. Oh wait, then I need to reset this. Reset transform. Bitch, kurwa, it's always like in the way. Okay, so you want to see this shit? Yeah, what you gonna see? Where is this? It's on the other one. Man, this like 9. It's almost 1,000. Because I've been lacking in this area. No, what you're gonna see, we're gonna go to engagement, and what you're gonna see, I think it's this page. Oh no, it's not. It's audience. It's the next one. It's this one. So what you're gonna see here is like I fucking blow up in a fucking Russia. Like so many Russian viewers I get, I comments and everything. So sponsorship from Lord. Fuck Lord. What the fuck is that? So this is the main reason. I don't know why, but this short is so fucking popular in fucking Russia that it's like insane. Hey, I take it. Hey, look guys. In the end, I take it. I'm gonna take it. Like, hello Russian. Hello my friends. Хорошо. I welcome all Russian people in my channel. There is no problem. Like, I have no problem with no nationality. I have no, maybe Germany a little bit, but it's like because I'm Polish, but I don't know why. Little bit. Why are you hating on Lot Airways? It's Polish. Fuck them. Lot Airways. Fuck them. Fuck. I'm not hating. I'm just like not into this, you know. Like a lot. They didn't do not Slava Ukraine. I don't have anything against Ukraine, against any other country. All nationalities are equal for you too. Polish versus Germany. Polish versus Germany. The problem is like I don't even care because like my mother lives in Germany, so I saw what's happening there, and it's like no problem for me, you know. Germany is Germany. It's like all the people from Germany cannot be responsible for one man mistake. Yeah, like they have to suffer from his mistake, but they don't have to be judged all the way. You know what I mean? They don't have to be judged like this. They like there are some normal people there also. You know, they have normal lives. They do what they do, and they have you know what I need? I need to copy this. Copy. And I need to go back here. And then I can do... Haha! Okay guys, so suggest your videos. Look, I'm a bitch. you just can do whatever you want. Hold up, I'm the only one hearing music. Putin means pussy in Lithuanian. Just fucks, Google it. Jesus, man. Okay, guys, any suggestions what I should watch today? Or what you want me to watch? Just tell me and we're gonna watch. That's it. Like, if you don't have any suggestions today, I'm gonna watch some random shit on YouTube that is suggested to me. Like, that's all. And yeah, like we're gonna we're gonna improve this as we go, you know, like Slava Ukraine. Hey, what you guys, I don't know what's your problem with Ukraine. Ukraine is like fucking good country. No, I cannot. We have to watch how is it called? Not safe for work. This kind of shit we have to watch, or like safe for work, like this kind of thing. These things I can watch because like I cannot watch like some killing or like any video. Yeah, like almost any, you know, like If I get banned because of your video, then you're gonna be like blue waffle. Okay, let me check. Because it's like Slade, I'm afraid what you're gonna suggest, you know? I'm very afraid of your suggestion. Man. Blue waffle. Tekken videos. Any appropriate? Yeah, appropriate. Yeah. Appropriate videos are welcome. Buffer. Hey Slade, this is what you want me to watch or what? I'm gonna copy what Ash is writing. You want me to watch this? One man, one jar. Oh no! Fuck you guys. Fuck this shit. What the fuck you want me to watch? Man, just something serious. Something normal, please. I need something normal. I cannot watch bullshit. And I cannot watch drama. Wait. There are 4 people on YouTube. Man, please. If you don't have any ideas what I should watch, I'm gonna watch some random shit like I'm gonna go to short page.
So do you think that means men need to have more women so they can bring more women to God?
No, men need one woman.
Okay.
If you have multiple women arguing with you, you're gonna put one in your head. Right?
Maybe not
One
at the same
bitch is
time.
enough. Don't complicate it like Andrew Tate and shit.
No, 'cause
Those
think
bitches
about
put
it.
him in jail. One is enough.
No, numbers wise, if there are more women. So do you think that means men need to have more women so they can bring more women to God?
No, men need one woman.
Okay.
If you have multiple women arguing with you, you're gonna put one in your head. Right?
Maybe not
One
at the same
bitch is
time.
enough.
People always ask me how I met Andrew Tate, right? So I met
Man,
him when he had
it's all about Andrew Tate.
83,000 followers on IG. What had happened? He'd gotten banned. I hit him up. Hey, I can get your account back within 24 hours. And I paid for it, right? It cost me, I think like $10,000. I paid for it. And I did it because I was like, okay, I fuck with this guy. I like what he's talking about. I didn't think he was going to be doing 3-5 billion views a week on social platforms. I didn't. But I wanted to be in connection with people that I respected, that people that I had synergy with. So I took care of him. Then that led to business opportunities with him. People always ask.
Oh
Hey,
my
I see you
god.
asking people for money. Do you need something?
Plane ticket,
Where are you going?
Portland, Maine.
My boss just called me in and said you got reported for loitering.
I got reported for loitering.
Yeah, he said that I actually have to write you a $500 ticket.
You lying, man.
No, I'm serious.
I stay across the street, though. I just
Here, man, just take it. I already wrote it all up and everything.
Bro, you lying.
It's a $500 ticket.
Wow, that's very wholesome. Man, I don't wanna watch Tekken. I'm gonna play Tekken tomorrow. Wait, let me get to full screen. You know what's the problem? I don't wanna watch Tekken today. I'm gonna play tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna make setup there. I'm gonna play there. Yeah? So today I'm here. So I don't wanna play. Oh fucking hell! It was so good setup, and now I have to. Bitch. So I don't wanna play Tekken. I don't wanna see Tekken till tomorrow. Tomorrow is like a celebration, yeah. For now, let's go back. Now we are here back again with this. Okay, let's watch it.
Right, man,
Okay,
you're good.
fuck this.
After the crash of 2008, the banks gave me $300 million tax-free to buy real estate that the idiots had lost. They were idiots because the prices were so high. Why would you buy it at the top of a market? Don't you know that's going to crash? had driven the price of real estate so high, and the rest of us were just waiting. So Wall Street gave us hundreds of millions of dollars to mop up all that real estate these guys had lost. Now, it's fair because everybody could do it. That's what's going on in the world today. It's fake money, fake teachers, fake asses. The school teachers will never tell you that because they don't know it. My poor dad never knew that. And they think the rich are crooks. The rich just play by different laws. The rules are the same, but you have to do what the government wants you to do. After the crash of 2008, the banks gave me three.
Do you know this guy? He's the rich dad poor dad. He make this book. It's Robert Kiyosaki. I don't know if you guys know this guy. Diet. But yeah, this guy is pretty smart. But I don't know how to explain this. It's wild because like okay, let's do like this. Like this. It's pretty wild because we will never get there. Like people like you and me, we will never be at this level. Oh, Fox rate. Hello. We will never be at this level. You know what I mean? We will never be at this level of this guy. This guy is like super rich and yeah, like okay, never mind. Let's move on.
Tax-free to buy real estate that the idiots had lost. They were idiots because the prices were so high. Why would you buy it at the top of a market? Don't you know that's going to crash? Had driven the price of real estate so high, and the rest of us were just waiting. So Wall Street gave us.
Okay, next. If this shit happens on the real subway, no, we must believe Songitto. We all be this rich. No, we not. No, we not. Hey, Toby, I'm sorry to break to you guys, but most of us, we just gonna be average. Most of us just gonna be average. It's not for everybody. It's for those who wants to pursue this. And most of us, we just gonna be like normal. The fuck is this now? Oh my god, somebody subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Obi-Wan. We only have one shot. Hey, it's... Wait. Give me full screen. We must do everything in our power to be the best. Look, that... I understand from what you are coming from. Because like, when you are 20, or like between 20 and 30, that's what you think, that you have the chance, you have this. Like when you are my age, when you are between 40, between 30 and 40, and actually I'm very close to 40, then you think like yeah, like I had my chance, I already blew it up, now I have to like make some damage control so I don't fuck up more than I already fuck up. You can take, when you are 20, you can take all the risk you want. The world is yours, the gates are open, you can do whatever you want because you are 20, you have energy, you have everything. You have 10 years, when you are 20 till 30, that's the time when you need to fuck up. That's the reality, that's when you have to take the risk. I must not blow it up then. No, you must you can do whatever you want now. Between 20 and 30, that's the time when you do whatever you want. You try things. If you make it, you make it. If you don't make it, you have time till 30 to realize what you did wrong, to make adjustment. And when you are 30, you incorporate those. You learn from those mistakes you make in your 20s to make better 30s, and you improve them along the way. You just cannot be like yeah. You have to work all the time. Okay. Back to the shorts, because like I have no idea what to do.
How did Anatoly go from working in a farm to the world's strongest cleaner? Anatoly, or Vladimir, grew up watching videos of American bodybuilders. But unlike everyone else, he didn't have gym equipment. So he used old tractor parts, wood, and bricks to build his own gym at home. Everyone laughed at his ambitious dreams since he was skinny at the time. Even his teachers told him he would fail. But Anatoly prayed that one day he would become strong. He would work at the farm during the day and lift late at night. When he eventually got into university, he would wake up at 5 a.m. every day and go to the gym at 10 p.m. But all this work was too much for him, and he was about to get expelled. But then a miracle happened. One of his videos went viral. Anatoly began filming day and night and eventually started his now famous prank series. He then bought his dream car and apartment, and eventually even bought his parents their dream car as well.
You know what? Oh my god, I hate this kind of videos. I hate them the most. You know why I hate them? You know why I hate this shit? You know why I hate this shit? Because it shows you the story of one person. It shows you that person that succeed. It doesn't show you millions of people that try to do the same shit. And remember, just because you blow up with one video doesn't mean that you're gonna retain all that blow up that came with it. So it is insane. It is insane. And also, like, please, this is my opinion. This is my just opinion, yeah? But I truly think that most of the people will never experience this. Most of us will make videos and they will not blow up. And even if they blow up, they will blow up to like small extension. For us, that people that are small channels and have like not big following. For us, like seeing like 100K is like wow, or like 1 million. That's wow. And when you see this, it like goes into your head. But most of the people will not get to this level where this guy is. It's like it's easy to show somebody who already succeed and yeah, it's easy to show people that succeed. It's not easy to show thousands of people that fail. And remember, like, for every winner, there is more than one loser. Because in the race, there are more people than just one. Like in the race, there are, like, let's say in the marathon. In the marathon, there are thousands of people, but the winner is only one. And there are many losers for this one winner. So the problem in this, what they are showing in this, is that we get to see the winner, and oh my god, he make it, and then we think, oh, we can do this, we can be like this. No, it's not like this. It's my opinion. It's that we can do what we can do, but in the reality, it's just not working. It's okay. Let's go further. I'm mumbling. Man, this is such a lie. They want bad boy. No funny, no hot. They just want the bad boy. No, like in all honesty, who cares? what they want.
Hey, how many days a week are you working out? 6 times a week. Wait, but don't you work full time? How do you even have the time for that? Every one of my friends who I know works out that got me into working out always told me different things. Work out 5, 4, 6 times a week, and that is the best. But it's so conflicting. I didn't know who to trust. I used to make this mistake of copying other people's workout routines and how long they worked out for years. So, how many times a week do you actually need to work out in order to see the most progress towards building muscle and maximizing your progress towards your fitness goals? I now do 4 days a week. This doesn't give you the most growth, but it does for me. It's because I'm way more consistent with going 4 times a week and can guarantee that I can always go 4 times a week every week instead of going 5 or 6 times a week and knowing that every other week I'm gonna be skipping one of those days. And because it fits with my schedule, I made way more progress. Skipping is the worst because that leads to inconsistency, and inconsistency means to undertraining, and undertraining means less progress. Bottom line, commit to something that you can be consistent with week to week, and that's when you'll notice the most progress.
I agree with this. That's how it is. It's like, it's better to do less. It's better to do less consistently than do more inconsistently. So, like, I agree. Like, if you do 5 days a week, if you can sustain something, then you better do it. If you cannot sustain something, then better don't do it, because it's not gonna. And most of the things we do, we must try to like keep it 100%, that we do it correctly non-stop.
This is the greatest clip in Fortnite history. The year is 2018. Ninja doesn't know he's about to drop the most iconic squad wipe of all time. He runs up on the first player with just 2 revolvers, but the player gets him down to just 1 HP. Luckily for him, one of the 4 players he's fighting was already knocked and he finishes him off. His teammate rushes to kill him, but he doesn't know he's fighting Tyler Ninja Blevins. He gets the knock, but due to damage immunity, Ninja can't get the finish and is met with another player. He repositions, but sees the whole team running over to revive. Now he doesn't know what to do. There's 3 players in that box right in front of him. He has 100,000 people watching him live. He's the biggest streamer, but he has to prove to everyone he's the best Fortnite player in the world. So he decides to do this. Ninja is the best player in the world, and this is the greatest.
Buy low, sell high. But
Yeah, that was sick.
I never sell. I borrow out. You see, if what happens is, let me give the same example. I buy Bitcoin or a property at $1 million, property on the sand. It goes up to 10. I'll borrow out at 5. That fell $5 million. I still have the property. I haven't sold it. I have no taxable event because I didn't sell it. Well, that $5 million is tax-free because it's debt. You see, debt is the key. And guys, oh, I live debt-free. I mean, you're a stupid monkey. That's what it means. You've just been a puppet on a string taught by school teachers and financial planners and all these guys who know nothing about money.
I don't know about this, but it feels like people that pay taxes are stupid because rich people don't pay taxes, but depends what you want. You want to be rich, then you have to then you have to cheat the system. It's even like this, that rich people are just cheating the system to get rich. They're not fair. You know what blows my mind is that people will do these things, and it appears that everybody who tries to get rich is a cheater, because you need to cheat to get rich. It's just like society is supposed to that we work together to be better, but it's like we have these individuals that want to get rich and they do everything to get rich, so they cheat the system. And then you have this, they don't pay taxes, so they don't put, like fucking individuals, like fuck them all. Fuck you
If
guys.
you can just like trust what I'd say and just blindly try it, this will literally change your life forever. Eventually I started writing some good things. And then I started writing, like, I'm grateful that my father worked 60 to 80 hours a week, every single week, for as long as I can remember. When I'd wake up early to go to school, he was already out working. I'd come back home, he'd still be at work. He'd come home from work when it was dark at like 6 p.m, 7 p.m, stay up for like 1 hour, 2 hours, then go to bed and do it again. Why? To provide for his family. I was certain there was nothing to be grateful for. It took me 20 minutes to come up with that, and then I realized, oh, he loved me all this time. If you can just like...
Very humbling.
Welcome to my safe house, guys. This is where I keep most of my fucking expensive shit. Now I want to give you something.
Okay, fuck this fucking flexing fuckers, kurwa mać. You know what's more annoying is those fuckers that are flexing on fucking TikTok, on fucking YouTube. You know that? Fuck you guys. You know, like, fuck you all. You know, like, I don't want to watch you. Why you fucking YouTube suggesting these fuckers to me?
Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as
Okay,
And I'm tired of women out here telling dudes, small dick energy, you're insecure, da 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 da. Bitch, I'm not going to the Lamborghini dealership with 300 bands to pay fucking pay $300,000 for a Lambo with 200,000 miles on it, bro. It's bullshit. We need to start holding these women accountable. You want to do that 6 feet tall, $100,000 a year, gonna protect you in times of danger, take care of you, be a leader, 6-figure nigga, abs, all this extra shit, but you can't even be a fucking decent woman and not be a slut? Fuck out of here, bro.
Okay, fuck this guy. He also got into some weird drama. Sorry. He also got into some weird drama. It's easy to talk. It's hard to do the work. Holy shit, that was like inspiring.
If you died today, your mother, me, and maybe another 50, 75 people show up. By 2 p.m., half of us are hungry. We're booking restaurants. By 5 p.m., your mom can't shed any more tears. She goes home, she goes to bed, and in the morning she figures out, how do I pay the bill? And everybody's back to work. Long gone dream, baby.
The fuck was that? Bars.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a belief.
If you want to know something about yourself, sit on your bed one night and say to yourself, what's one thing I'm doing wrong, that I know I'm doing wrong, that I could fix, that I would fix? You meditate on that, you'll get an answer. And it won't be one you want, but it'll be the necessary one. It's often something that will point you to small things. Imagine you're in your messy bedroom, you know, and you're sitting on the edge of the bed trying to have an honest dialogue with yourself. And the little voice says, you know, it's pretty disgusting in here. So you get on your knees and you think, well, it's time to, you know, take a brush to the toilet. And maybe that's where you start. So you start making those micro improvements, like real micro improvements, real on the ground, actual micro improvements to things you know that are wrong. You'll improve unbelievably rapidly.
Okay, I agree with this. I agree with what he said, because it's like, it's the small things that make all the difference, you know, like, so like he said, if you put the brush next to your toilet, you're gonna start cleaning your toilet. It's like the small things, like, it's, I don't know if you guys heard about compound effect. Compound effect is that when you do something and then you do it more, it gets bigger. So the same is like Jimmy, hello, welcome to the stream. So let's back to the compound effect. The compound effect is that small things improved over time gives great results. So when you do something and you do it constantly and it's like non-stop, it gives you more. It's like when you practice for example, you practice some instrument, yeah. So the first day, or like first like few weeks, you suck at playing the instrument. But the moment you keep, and okay. So you suck at the instrument, you keep going, you playing the instrument, and then like for the long period, you don't see any improvement. But then it comes one day when you start to get it. You learn more. That's the compound effect. That when you go from small things, improve over time, give great results. That's the essential what he said. Okay, let's go further, yeah?
You want to change your life in
I shared and liked your stream, Songitto. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Mwah. You are the best.
under a year, try these 3 weird but small habits. Number 1, one touching. This is where if something takes you less than 2 minutes to do it now. Paying the bill, responding to the email instead of marking it as unread and doing it later, doing the dish, all those things you keep in the back of your mind, and it's gonna eat up your mental RAM. So instead, if you do it right away, you get so much energy back. Number 2, breath work. This is literally like an on-demand relax button that you can hit. In as little as 3 to 5 minutes, you can be in a
Hey, I hear when you take your breath and when you do and then you have this, that was the short about this, when you take your breath to the maximum and then you take one step further, one step more, and then you release all of that, that's when you get that like okay.
Totally different headspace. If you've never done it, we have some videos guiding you through this on our YouTube channel. Wim Hof also has some great resources as well. Number 3, these are called boredom moments. The in-between 5 minutes you have waiting for an appointment, instead of cramming every single spare moment that you have free with the screen, literally just doing nothing helps you reset your dopamine levels and gives you your superpower of focus back. Try those 3 habits out and watch your life start to change in under a year. You want to
The worst thing that can happen to a man is become civilized. You lose that fucking fight. You lose that, why the fuck am I doing this shit? I'm good. You ain't good, man. You ain't never fucking arrived. You may have more, but you'd never fucking arrive. The worst thing that can happen to a man is become civilized.
Okay, one thing about David Goggins, because this guy is David Goggins. One thing about him is that not everybody can be him. You cannot have the iron will like him. Not everybody is like this kind of thing. This is something that is like special to him. The problem what I see is that people think that it's with those individuals that make it. They think that, oh, if I make it, everybody can make it. No, not everybody can make it. Most of us can, not everybody. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Don't judge me.
You lose that fucking.
So how do you run?
Well said, fine words, brother. So true. Practice makes perfect. Yes.
The company with only 20% of the staff.
It turns out you don't need that many people to run Twitter.
But 80%? That's a lot.
Yes. If you're not trying to run some sort of glorified activist organization and you're not care that much about censorship, then you can really let go of a lot of people, it turns out.
So how do you run the company?
How are you able to come on this podcast and say that men, I don't remember exactly what you said, but it was something like men are trash, right?
No, I said men are nasty, but then I said all humans are nasty.
But I'm saying what men are trash. That's common in society, right? Women are trash isn't. Men are held accountable all the time, every day.
But so women are held at a higher standard.
No, we're at a low. We offer less to men than ever. The average age of first men value purity and youth. Purity, youth, beauty. Women are fatter than ever before. We're older than ever before, and we're less youthful than ever getting married, and we have more bodies than ever. So we bring less to the table than ever. How are you?
The problem with this girl. She's already what she says. Moving on. Let's go. What? Do you think this would happen in real life? Do you think this is possible? Do you think, or even, do you think you can do this? That is so fucking stupid. Imagine if this was possible. If this was so easy. You must be some kind of fucking Brad Pitt or like some fucking... or some... You have to be some kind of superstar for this to work out. You do get this, you know, like... Okay, moving on, because I cannot take this shit.
Become a good reader. Some books that helped change my life. Mr. Schoaf recommended, of course, the Bible. And my parents made sure I was a pretty good scholar by the time I was 18. That's been so beneficial for me, drawing from those illustrations, reading about those stories, people who made it and people who didn't make it, and what the difference was. And then other books that helped to really change my life. One called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And then a book that helped me become financially independent by the time I was 31. And that book is called The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason. Read all the books you can possibly read in your lifetime. I've got one of the better libraries. Haven't read everything in it, but I feel smarter just walking in it. My library. At least I was smart enough to buy it. Now I got to be smart enough to read it. Then, of course, I got to be smart enough to decide what's valuable and then do it.
Hey, this guy is called Jim Rohn, and all the books he mentioned, except the Bible, but the Think and Grow Rich and The Richest Man in Babylon, all of these books, at least audiobooks, I hear all the audiobooks, and they are good. Just The Richest Man in Babylon is the guy was so rich that the people in Babylon asked him to teach other people. So he was supposed to teach other people how to become rich. And like what I remember is that you just have to like save 10% what you make, you save for your future. That's all I remember. Okay, let's move on. I better not talk.
I used to trade with money around my computer. It was a joke and funny at first, and I wasn't serious, but as time went on, I became more serious. I still have some money sitting by me on this little stand right here, right? A few $1,000s. And it reminds me that the market is not play money, because we know virtually there's no limit on how much money we can make in this market. So when we're up $100, we don't think that's a lot of money. I may be the only one, but back in 2015, if I was up $100 in the market, but my friends were up 1,000 or 1,500, I would look at my $100 with disgust. Only 100? Like, are you serious right now? Like, as if it's not real money. And probably about a year later, you know, in order to combat that, I had to keep some real money on the table with me. You know, my boy Xavier said, if you put $100 on the table right now, right this second, and somebody walked into the room and they didn't know you, they would take it. The market will potentially do that 10 times over. It'll give you all the confluences that you need to get out of this trade with a profit of $500, and you still end up breaking even. It's a big deal.
I didn't understand this video.
If you are ashamed of yourself because you're behind, you don't believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, your mind calculates your attempts as failures. So like your mind is thinking, okay, we're pathetic, we're behind, so if we try, we are destined to fail. If we're destined to fail, then that hurts, right? Because we're going to put forth all this effort and we're not going to get anything from it. That sounds like a bad deal. Imagine I came up to you and I said, boy, do I have an opportunity for you. I'm launching my new crypto coin and you can buy it today for 10 grand and you will get one HG Dr. K coin. And the HG Dr. K coin will give you nothing in return. Would you ever take that? Of course not. I guess we're going to start our own cryptocurrency now. And this is what your mind is thinking. If you are ashamed of yourself and if you don't believe in yourself, it believes that all efforts will lead to failure. And if all efforts lead to failure, it is going to try to convince you to not buy that cryptocurrency. It is going to do everything within its power to protect you from that failure, which is precisely why it tries to sabotage your attempts to move forward.
I love this guy. You should watch it. Healthy Gamer GG. He is right. What the?
This has got to be one of the wildest facts I've ever seen. Start with a 1 kilogram block sliding on a frictionless plane. If it hits another 1 kilogram block, assuming perfectly elastic collisions, it transfers all of its momentum. And what we're going to do is put an immovable wall to the left that this second block can bounce off of. And for this simple example, there are 3 total collisions. It gets interesting when we make that first block bigger, say 100 kilograms. In this case, it retains much more of its momentum with each collision, so it takes many more bounces before it gets turned around completely, and in total, the way it works out here, we end up with 31 collisions. If it's even bigger, say 10,000 kilograms, and with all of our idealizing assumptions where no energy is lost and things like that, if you work it out exactly, the total number is 314 collisions. As you keep increasing the mass of that big block by powers of 100, the digits in the number of collisions will always match the starting digits of pi. This has got...
This is some big brain thing I don't understand. Really.
5 signs God is testing you. Number 1, he keep allowing the same type of people to come in your life just to see if you learned your lesson the last time. Number 2, your faith is being challenged right now. Job lost it all, but God...
Okay.
Hey, when are you gonna get your gym membership? I don't know. I think I've been...
No.
Question to you guys, is this a...
No.
All right, it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and if you see here, it says 74 minutes on there. The phone actually flips over at 100 minutes, double zeros. So I've been stretching out now for 174 minutes. And you're probably wondering why I'm stretching out so late. Had to do a 10-mile run. Had to go to the gym. I'm writing my book, which is taking me a long time. Had about 600 emails and different posts. I had to respond to different comments. And you know what, if I went to sleep right now, it would haunt me. It would bother me that I missed my stretch. So life's about sacrifice, life's about having self-discipline, life's about focus, all those things. And there's 24 hours in a day. Make it work to your advantage. And yes, I do get plenty of sleep, but life is all about sacrifice to achieve what you want.
How the fuck he gets all his sleep, I don't understand.
This Australian nurse went absolutely viral for recording deathbed confessions of what people regret most. Here are the top 5. Number 1, I wish I would have had the courage to live a life...
No, fuck off. Fuck off.
Here's a side hustle I wish I knew earlier, and this one is for the broke and lazy people. Leveraging the same model last month, I made $115,000 with $54,000 in monthly recurring revenue, which means at the beginning of each month, I don't have to start from zero. I'm already making $54,000 for the month. Step 1, go to Facebook. Easy enough, right? Step 2, go to the search bar and type in real estate agents. Next, you're just going to come down and click on groups, and you can see there are dozens of real estate Facebook groups, and some of these with 166,000 people, 52,000, 3.6,000. Then just come over here and join all of these groups, and now you have access to all of the members inside of this Facebook group. And then all we're going to do is copy and paste this simple script right here and send it to 10 members the first day. And then once you get a realtor saying, yes, here's how to automate everything. So I actually use software to automate this entire process. So all I do is come down here and click on Facebook ads, click on new campaign, and I typically work with mortgage brokers or real estate.
Do you think if the guy had like this kind of thing, would you share it? Ah, fuck.
If you were Elon Musk, this idea of charging $8 now a month, whatever it is, to access the blue tick premium Twitter account, would you do that? Would you pay the extra?
I think that social media companies for a very long time have lived in an absolute fantasy where they've printed money from thin air by charging people for pixels, and they grew into these large conglomerates with too many staff sitting around doing nothing, having coffee breaks. And Elon Musk is a businessman. He's walked into the office and he's firing a bunch of people who are messing around doing nothing, and he wants his business to make money, as it absolutely should. And how he decides that happens is his prerogative. I don't see why we should sit and accept that a website needs 200,000 people sitting around discussing in long meetings, sitting on beanbags about policy of human rights of some garbage, when he's come along and said, no, I'm a businessman. We're going to charge for our service. We're going to reduce the number of staff, and we're going to be a functional, coherent company, as they should be. And it's his prerogative to do it, as he's bought the company. I think he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. If you were Elon...
The grass is always greener.
Haven't you been banned from Amazon like multiple times?
Yeah, is that a policy where you could return any item, even if it was used, up to 365 days after. Basically, I got a new wardrobe every year because I just sent all my clothes back on 340 days and then just got it all as like credit and just bought an entire new wardrobe every year. So yeah, I got banned from Amazon a few times.
One time we went to his birthday party and his wife made him a cake.
Genius. Fucking genius.
in the shape of an Amazon box because he had this room in his home and it was full of Amazon boxes. And anything that he buys, he would literally buy 50 versions and test all of them and then rank them on this like attribute system. And he's done this so much that haven't you been?
It has to pop out. Where is my shirt?
I said to my father when he was about to turn 76, his 76th birthday, I said, "Dear father of mine, can you imagine what it's going to be like to gather up the last 75 years of your life and invest them in your 76th year?" What a difference of philosophy, rather than just hanging on one more year. Gather up 75 and invest them in the next one. Gather up the last 6 years and invest it in the next year. See, that's so powerful.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't.
I don't watch football anymore, so I don't know, but whatever. The fuck was that?
This is the strategy that people employ. They buy a property, you fix it up, you rent it out, and then you refinance it and say it's now worth 100 grand more than what you bought it for. You can get a loan for that exact amount, which you then use as a down payment on another property, rinse and repeat. Do I have that right?
So let's say the property goes from 1 to 1.1, they'll give you 70 to 80% of that. That extra $100,000, they give you $70,000, $80,000 of that.
It's just that simple, folks.
Yeah.
This is the strategy that people employ. They buy a property, you fix it up.
It's just that simple. Why I didn't do it? Why I didn't buy for 80,000 when I don't have nothing in my account? God damn. So easy.
I have reports. Come here, bitch. No more brooding for. Oh, god damn it. Bosco!
Okay. And the
Nails match the fingernails. I don't know. Oh, I went too far. Oh no. Oh! Oh? Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Also, my artist had to like totally redraw my booba for this, so shout out Lucid. Thank you for your dedication as always. Looks respectively. Yeah, be nice in chat. My dad, Papa Lee, is watching. Hi, Papa Lee. Can we all say hello to?
Man. Just man.
I've suggested to my young male viewers continually that if they're rejected by all women out of hand, that they have to take that burden onto themselves and not assume that all the women are wrong, and that what they should strive to do, well, the probability that you're right and 4 billion people are wrong is 1 in 4 billion. It's rather low. And so you have to take that as a brute fact in some sense. And it might be unfair in that women, like men, use a set of criteria that you could describe as arbitrary in some sense to make their judgments, but there's some things you're not going to win an argument against, and that's definitely one of them. But one of the things I've suggested to young men is that if they concentrated on making themselves productive and generous, that the probability that that will increase their ability to find a mate is extraordinarily high. And I do think that's the case, and that advantage accrues as men mature. I've suggested to my young male viewers continually that if...
I read his book, but man, he's very complicated to understand.
Turn to a million, then we all rich. That's just how I feel. Be the last one out to get the dough. No way, love one of your bucket head hoes. No way, hit the streets, then we break the code. No way, hit the brakes when they on patrol. No way. Turn to a million.
What? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, like, you know, the boyfriend must be very fucking lucky, you know, like, to get this kind of thing. Because to get like hot girl and to do like some kind of some like cool things, that's extremely rare. But yeah, that's not me, so fuck you.
If you're a longtime Call of Duty fan, you probably remember the excitement of getting a physical copy of the game on launch day. But let me take it one step further. Remember how cool the pre-order bonuses used to be for the higher tier editions of the new game? I just remember being so excited for them to reveal what item would come with the Prestige Edition or the Hardened Edition. Let me just name a few. The OG MW2 came with the game and a fully functioning pair of night vision goggles. Like, are you kidding me? Black Ops 1 came with an RC car, which was literally a kill streak in the game. For Modern Warfare 3, they actually made a 360 that was themed around Modern Warfare. Did I trade in my old Xbox to get this? You better believe it. Black Ops 2, you got a fully functioning remote-controlled Dragonfire drone. My personal favorite was in Black Ops 3. It was a mini fridge that was themed around the Zombies perk Juggernaut. Black Ops 4 then stepped up the game even more with the Zombies mystery box. And Modern Warfare 19 brought back those original night vision goggles. If we compare them to the last 3 CODs, we've gotten COD points and operator skin. If you're a
Well, say goodbye to cool things, because like it's not gonna change. We still gonna get shit all the time. You know what I mean? Like, don't like you, and you know why? You know why this thing's happening? Because it's not worth it anymore to give something like this. Now it's just like, why we should give like non-digital things when you can just give shit, and we can just give you like coins, points, microtransaction, this kind of things. This is how now games are. Why we should make like some real things for you to enjoy when we can just flash you with some free coins or like free points or whatever the shit this is. Wow. Sorry.
I was living in Thailand, and I had
fuck
this Russian.
you.
You're gonna want to sit down if
This one's ridiculous.
just joining us here because this man not only is
Come
it a
around,
beautiful blue sky, the gentle breeze pushes that.
Okay, fuck off.
This guy was doing his occasional flips with a sword when his neighbor had to stop and say something.
Huh?
This guy was doing his occasional.
This guy is famous, actually. What the fuck is this? I don't know. This is some woman thing. I don't understand. Sorry.
I graduated high school, and my mom was like, either move out or go to a community college, and I didn't have enough money to move out, but I hated school with a passion, but she forced me to go to community college, and that was the worst thing ever. Like, that made me hate life, like borderline suicidal. So what I did was I would act like I was going to community college, but I would just work on videos in my car and edit and stuff like that. I had straight zeros. And so now the clock had started, because once my mom found out, I was screwed.
Were you aware of that? Like, that you're running a risk?
Yeah, exactly. And so I would act like I was going to college that whole time, but I wasn't. And I didn't have enough money to move out. And that was kind of when I was just like 15 hours a day, all in. I was like, I'm fucked if this doesn't work. And I had some videos pop off. I couldn't tell you which ones, but I had a month where I made 20 grand because I just had some videos just do really, really well. And then I came home and I was like, yeah, I haven't been going to college, and I moved out the next day. My mom almost had a heart attack. I graduated.
How smart this is. But yeah, not everybody can be Mr. Beast, yeah? Not everybody can make this kind of things, and it can blow up. Like, also, we are living in different times. Believe me, like, we are living in different times. It's much harder to blow up now than before. It's not that easy anymore.
Excuse me, would you mind giving me a minute to...
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I'll just go.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's not important. Excuse me.
For what it's worth, I hope everything's okay. There's a cleaning woman on our floor who can't afford to pay her mother's medical bills. Turns out technically she's a facilities manager, which means she's not eligible to make overtime.
A maid with a manager's title. Sounds to me like she's being empowered.
You and I both know that title is just a way to get around paying what she's earned. Listen, David, all I'm asking is do the right thing. Pay her for her work.
You know, why don't you reach into your own pocket? And I do this for her, I gotta do it for everyone.
And if you don't do it for her, you will have to do it for everyone.
You're still living under my roof.
And if you don't back off, I'll take that roof and everything else you have because you just violated half a dozen laws by threatening a tenant.
You want to take me on, you go for it. Because I didn't get where I am by letting people like you push me around.
Last time, Donna kicked your ass. Well, I'm not Donna. So you pay my client what you owe her. Excuse me.
Oh my god. It you know, in real life this won't happen, you know? Just what I'm saying. People have too much time. Really, too much. Oh my god. Wow. Blow my mind. Blow my mind. Nice. 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 I'm gonna like this.
Every black person living should go to Ghana and see them slave castles so you can see what they did to us. You got to see what they did to us. You got to see how they built these dungeons underground and they put these churches on top and they dug holes in the ground to pump the music of what they call their Christianity into the holes while, man, they did, let me explain something to y'all. They walk them as far as they can first to make them lose weight. They put them in a room, then they cut a door, and after you've been in this room in 2 weeks, they walk you through this door. If you lose the right amount of weight, you fit through the door. If you don't fit through the door, you got to stay in this room right here. Then you in this room for another week, they make you lose some more weight. Then you fit through another door. If you can't fit through the door, you ain't lost enough weight. You got to go through 4 doors like that before you go through the door of no return. Every black person.
Kamu gatal, bukankah kau sudah berpunya? Jangan pernah engkau mencoba.
I want to give a shout out to the makers of South Park who completely ripped my brother a new one.
What
on
did they
the
call Andrew on South Park?
Alfonso Finescu. I was in jail and I heard that Andrew got South Park. I didn't even see it from within the prison walls. And I was happy. Matt Stone and Trey Parker, God bless you, man. I feel like you could have ripped him harder though. Called him by his actual name.
They tried to troll him a bit with the name.
Yeah.
But I think they should have just kept his real name.
If you want to rip Andrew more, I could help you out. I could tell you his secrets. I could tell you things that might annoy him. We can really get him. South Park Studios, get into my Twitter DMs and let's give Andrew a South Park episode that he never recovers from.
Oh my god, I would love this. I will be back now. Do it.
Я помню только пин-код, виза, мастер-класс. Походка от бедра, это я иду в магаз. Хочу консультант, меня узнает по глазам. Мой взгляд за меня говорит. Я потрачу все, а потом сделаю ретвит. Мой муж за меня разрулится. Он такой крутой, на руле без лимит.
Okay. It's true. It's fucking true. Whatever they say, it's true.
The number one principle is to stop thinking of yourself. When you find yourself in a moment where you want influence, when you want to persuade something, whether it's your boss, your child, your spouse, your first reaction is my needs what I want, who I am. If you can train yourself, and it takes time, to stop that and to think of them and to put yourself in their position, to think of their psychology and of how they think about themselves, you've already come an incredibly long way towards having the ability to persuade them. The number one principle is to stop thinking of...
Man, I didn't understand. But this guy make the book 48 laws of power. He's very smart. In the end.
Alright, so I like to destroy things. Funny enough, there's objects inside my world that's perfectly placed, so when I break it, it makes like noise and stuff. With the wardrobe, basically a wall, alright, I break it, and I break it, and I move it off, and I move it off, okay. That way, it's more immersive. Alright, so...
He's insane.
Hey Dad,
Hi son.
can you turn my Wagyu steak gourmet?
Of course I can. Now you're getting it, right? That's the number one step. As you know, Wagyu steak has so much fat. I am going to render some of this fat. A little bit of weight with a little spoon might help. Not really. Fat's been rendered. Just cooking really soft. The miso goes in. A little bit of mirin. Really nice taste. Barbecuing. Oh, you see the color? Everybody know that's my signature. Perfectly done.
Ah shit, sorry.
Roasted sesame seed, black garlic, and ume, Japanese mayonnaise. Ume, black garlic, and mayo. Pink, but it's still outside, it's just nice and seared. Barbecue miso, arugula on the top. You fry it on the top, pepper.
Fucking food porn. Okay guys, I need to go to pee and I need to order a pizza so I can continue this. So I'm gonna put you on the be right back. Yes. And you're gonna hear some music. So please wait until I come back, yeah? There is the 1 hour. I'm back, boys. So we're gonna quiet this music and we go back. Please tell me what you want to see. Like I cannot do all the time the same shit, but yeah. Like.
We're five-handed on the final table, and we have a short stack with less than one big blind in the small blind. Blinds are 50k, 100k. We're in late position, and we have ace-jack-offs. So after the under-the-gun folds, I raise all in, try and entice them to stick the rest in, and isolate to keep the big blind out of the way. And if they do come along, we can increase our stack and get closer to the money. As expected, the small blind calls. But surprisingly, the big blind also calls. I have to confirm to them that I was all in, and I know that they're calling that. I said I'm all in, yeah? Okay, cool. What have you got? So we're up against Queen 10 off in the small blind and King 7 suited in the big blind. We're in front, currently. But with a jack in the window, we cut out their undercards. So we're pretty happy there. Except with the running 8-9, the Queen 10 does flop a straight. But we're still looking pretty safe against the big blind, taking a roughly 300k side. And with a 3 of spades on the turn, we're looking good. But the King clubs on the river means it showers for me. That was ill time. Subscribe for more of these hands.
I don't know poker, but it's like... It seems very cool. Is this Holmes? Like, I don't know if you guys know about boxing, yeah, but boxing, like, not what we have now, but before, it was fucking brutal, you know, like, before boxing was, like, really hard. Now we have like, oh, I don't want to fight him because he didn't this, he didn't that. What the fuck is wrong with today's boxing, you know, like, when people are not fighting? The fuck is this now, you know, like, before it was like, I don't like him, we fight. Now it's like, oh, he didn't agree to this, oh, he didn't do that. Fuck off with this bullshit, you know?
Ryan Reynolds is being called a genius for the smartest sports deal ever. Ryan bought Wrexham AFC for $2.5 million in 2020, even though they sat in the 5th league of English football. Ryan planned to use his celebrity status and creative marketing to bring the club to a new level, and his plan was unreal. Ryan produced a docuseries that followed his team and the team's journey back to winning. The first season was an immediate success, and it introduced millions of fans to the team. Wrexham also benefited financially from the show, and the numbers are mind-boggling. Wrexham made $3.2 million from the show, and the team's social accounts exploded with 500 million Twitter followers and 1 million Instagram followers. Wrexham then signed a $10 million deal to rename their stadium after a cold brew company. But what happened next changed the club forever. Wrexham won the 5th league title and were promoted to the 4th league for the first time in 15 years. Ryan has already remade his investment, and who knows what will happen next. Ryan
Who cares?
So I got a hotel room with my straight friend, but it only...
What the fuck? Don't... You know what YouTube should do? Like, never suggest this video from this author to me. Like this kind of thing, so I can block this kind of... What the fuck was
Hey, you guys
that?
have IDs on you?
No, why?
Okay, because they want you trespassed.
They want us trespass?
Yes, sir.
But I was just illegally filming.
You were illegally filming?
Yeah.
Illegally filming?
Yeah, like the cinema.
Illegally filming?
ILLEG.
Illegally?
X.
That means you can't do it. You just admitted that you can't do it.
Well, if I get permission from boss.
Who's boss?
David.
Who's David?
Spencer's.
Who's Spencer?
That's my boss. I work
That's
for
your boss?
Yeah, I work for 123 Movies.
It's a good address for you.
That I do not know.
Where do you live?
Everywhere.
So you're homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. You know your height and weight?
That's kind of personal.
How's that personal?
I kind of get offended by that.
Okay.
How does he not get that he's trolling? God damn.
There was some journalism?
No, we were trying to just illegally film, but they wasn't allowing it.
I don't think you understand your term that you're saying. You said that you're trying to illegally film.
Yeah.
It's like the 500th time he says it. Illegally. You're trying to illegally. You just say illegally.
Yeah, you guys have
Okay, that was... Okay, that's funny.
How do you manage to look like such a bot when you play this game?
What are you...
Okay, fuck this shit.
Fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline. Because motivation's not there every day. I'm missing...
I agree.
Motivation most days. Yeah, sometimes I got motivation. Sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah, today I felt good. I can't wait to get to the gym. But a lot of days, like, gotta get to the gym. Fuck.
Yeah, I know this, like, from personal thing. Like, it is like this. Really, it is.
You know, my favorite type of weed was cocaine.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! That what? What the fuck, man? That was good.
You the teacher's aide? No, I'm the teacher.
I saw this video on Pornhub. This is exactly how it starts.
Misogyny, how refreshing. What's your name?
Trent.
Can you tell me the definition of power, Trent? It's the ability to direct or influence another's behavior or course of events. That's what I have. I can remove you from this class and fail you, or I can send you before the dean for violating the student code of conduct. These are all things that can alter the course of your life. That's power. You don't have any.
Okay. Okay.
Here's what you must learn to do. Accept the pain, but not the guilt. There's part of our head sometimes that tries to make us feel guilty if we've made a decision that's been painful, not just for us, but maybe even for other people. But it had to be made. So here's the key: to accept the pain, but not the guilt. Because it's not pain that destroys you. It's guilt. Here's what you must learn to do. Accept.
I love this guy. Everything what he says is fucking brilliant.
Goku, what if we punch each other, but with 100% of our powers? Oh, that's a great idea. Wait, stop it! Don't you think you destroyed enough already on this planet? It wasn't that much, right? Yeah, maybe just 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times.
Hey,
Okay, it was quite a lot. Ah, thank God. So we can agree on no more destruction. I think he's right. Wait, what are you doing? What is this face? What are you doing, guys? Goku, stop that. Saitama, stop. Do you think we can still use the Dragon Balls?
Bruh. I was. Oh my god, I'm a weeb. Oh. That I find this funny, it makes me a weeb. Fucking hell.
If you could all reach under your seat, you have a clementine under there. Okay, so just start peeling it while I'm talking. So if you kind of poke a hole in your clementine, what you're going to do is you're gonna like put it up to your teeth and put your mouth around it, and you're gonna, but don't bite and don't choke.
I thought it was just one section. It's the whole thing?
Oh no, it's the whole thing. So breathe in.
I already put mine.
You're all breathing in? Okay, and then breathe out. Still doing it. Right, regulates your breathing. Now, you do a sort of, it's not quite an ujjayi breath, but in the back of your throat you go. Can you guys do it? And then you breathe out. Breathe out. Do you guys feel a little bit better? Feel good? That's impossible. I made the whole thing up. What? I made the whole thing up, Ellen. The takeaway of this is do not put something in your mouth just because a celebrity tells you to.
God damn.
No, so I'm saying you don't think men were more masculine back then than they are now?
Men in general, men worldwide were more masculine because we didn't have feminism. But see, the problem is black women, your mother's generation and your grandmother's generation, they really failed you guys because they told you didn't need a man. So you can't. Right. Who raised these feminine, weak black men that you have a problem with? Who raised them? Who raised them? 80% of black children are born out of wedlock. Who raised them?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
We did.
Who's we?
My mom or whoever my grandparents did.
Black who?
Women.
Thank you.
Oh.
No, so I'm saying you.
Wait. Pizza coming. What? Yes. I'm back. Okay. I'm gonna do pizza review. So I'm gonna change to full screen. Oh god damn. Look, I'm gonna put some music. Fuck this. Check it out. Man, I love this one. the green screen is taking out this. Holy shit. I'm so hungry. Ma. That's the good shit. Cheers, guys. Okay, fuck this. We can go back to watching shit.
What happens if you use a 22 karat gold plate to cool your CPU? This commenter has been requesting this experiment for over a year straight, and he's literally not capping. This is how far down you have to scroll to find his very first request. It honestly might just be the most dedicated thing I've ever seen a commenter do on this app. So this video is dedicated to them. To serve as our gold plate, I picked up a 1/10 ounce 22 karat gold coin. But because the surface has these embossed designs, I'm also using gold infused paste in order to reduce air pockets. This will ensure all the heat from our system flows directly through our coin. And thanks to all the gold, this is by far the most expensive thermal paste alternative that I've ever tried. Will that price tag translate to performance? Well, we can measure the temperature of the CPU with this top left line graph, and under load, we see it skyrocket, but then begin to slow down its incremental gains. That said, despite the coin's best efforts, the temperature climbs and climbs until it hits around 90 degrees Celsius, which is around twice as hot as normal thermal paste in this system, and surprising given the fact that gold is actually a really great thermal conductor. At the end of the day, the added thickness of the coin might have been its downfall. But hey, now we know.
What a useless knowledge.
Dude, my dog just died. Chill, bro. It's just a fucking animal. Get another one. Why are you losing your mental over it? Can't change it anyways. Get another dog, bro. Just an animal. It's like I love when people sit there and say, it's just a game, dude. It's just a game. It's just a game, dude. It's just a game. Why are you losing your mind, bro? It's just a game. Yeah, it's just a fucking game. It's just a game. I spent 10 minutes in queue, 30 minutes in game. This game is my life.
What a fucking weirdo.
I moved to England and there's no chess scene. I lost my chess coach, so the chess disappeared and I found fighting. So I kind of found a lot of male guidance quite quickly, so I started fighting really instantly. And a fight gym is a fantastic place to cut bullshit out of your life. I started when I was 15. My first fight was when I was 17. Did with that fight gym all the way to the end. So I always had like strong male guidance around me, strong male energy. I moved to England and there's no.
I am a mother from Rhode Island who was sued by the teachers union simply because I wanted to know what my kindergartner would be learning in school. I asked to see the curriculum and my school told me I had to submit a public records request. The curriculum wasn't posted online and it wasn't available in a school district. Then I asked them if they were teaching gender theory, and they told me that they don't call children boys and girls, and they embed the values of gender identity into every classroom, including kindergarten, and they didn't want to answer any of my questions further. And when I did submit the public records request that they told me to submit, my school board then held a public school board meeting to discuss suing me for submitting the request that they told me to submit.
Thank you for having courage. The story you've told indicates that they are bullies. They're supposed to be stopping bullying in the schools, but they themselves are role models for bullies.
I am a mother from... I am a mother...
Wait, let me tell... let me... Man, you know what's the problem? Before I was thinking like we were thinking like gays are the problem or like this kind of things like 20 years ago. That was like fucked up thing. But now we have this. I'm just gonna skip it, but fuck this shit, you know, like fuck this, all this. Too much tolerance, too much acceptance leads to this. Now we have this. That they ask 6-year-old children, are you a girl? Are you a boy? They ask these questions. 6-year-olds. That's messed up. Fucking hell, you know, like they just make parents confused, kids confused, everybody's confused. Maybe I am. But god damn, you know, like you burn. You are born with certain things that makes you a man or a woman, and I'm just gonna skip it because like fuck. Running until I see something sexy.
VIP my section, royalty looking sexy, you know that be my thing. I'm tired of the liars, I'm tired of the games, I'm tired of everything that don't quite feel the same. Girl, I got that fire, it ain't the same.
The fuck was that?
You need to have money. If you don't have money, then you're going to be stuck as a wagey or a brokey, and you're going to be beholden to the systems, which you could side skirt if you had enough money. That's true. There's actually a lot more to escaping the matrix, because you also need to build up your physical capabilities, and most importantly, you need to free your mind to the point where you can say the truth even to your own detriment, even if it ends up putting you in jail. Anybody who's not rich in the world today is one of three things. You're either lazy, arrogant, or stupid. Most of you are not stupid. I would
all of those three things.
say less than 5% of people are too stupid to become rich. The majority of people are either too lazy to work the way they need to work, or too arrogant to believe they should work. The difference between you and me is that I don't believe in being lazy with anything ever. Let me give you an example. If you found out how to make $10,000 an hour, you would sit there and say, I only have to work an hour a week. Whereas I would say, at $10,000 an hour, I should only sleep 2 hours a night. I should make $220,000 a day. And that is what I would do. And that's
It's easy to flop your mouth and say those things. Like the things, I don't know what is my opinion on this guy. From one side, I respect the things that he did, that he became this kickboxing world champion, and some things I respect, but some things like until whatever, you know, like because like it's easy to put shorts and make yourself look good.
You know, actually, do you know what this is that I brought? This, it's a long beaked mask.
Like a bird mask.
It is what doctors would have worn during the bubonic plague. So it's called the plague doctor mask. And so it was invented in the 17th century by a French doctor. And the idea behind it was, so people thought that disease was spread by this thing called miasma, which are like little particles in the air. They're sort of associated with bad smells. So if something smells bad, it's probably not good for you, is what they thought. So what you would do is you would put sweet-smelling herbs into the beak, and so you would be smelling this in. It would protect you from those evil miasma. There's a lot of illustrations of the plague doctor, and he would have been wearing a hat, he would have been wearing a cape, leather gloves, like sort of just protecting himself. They had a stick as well that they would sort of poke the patient with, so they wouldn't have to touch the patient and kind of have them turn over, and they can, you know, yes, you have the plague, there wasn't much they could do for you. You know, actually, do you know what
Nice. I didn't know.
Second でも、third でもね。筋肉風船。
Homie's out here like this.
The most important decision of your life is deciding whether you're truly committed to being happy no matter what. Because life is going to throw all kinds of curveballs at all of us. There's the one thing that's in common in this lifetime is extreme stress. You're going to experience it if you haven't already, and even if you have, you will in the future. How you like this positive thinking. But it's just true. Someone you're going to care about is going to die. Someone's going to take advantage financially if you're not careful. You're going to find yourself in a position the government might change the rules and you can't do what you're doing before. Those days alter you. So the greatest gift you could give yourself, besides making this life about love and making this life about giving, because to give you have to keep growing, is, I believe, to make that decision and say life is too short to suffer. The most important decision of your life is...
You built these weapons to destroy us. Why? Because you are afraid of our gifts. Because we are different. Well, I'm here to tell you, to tell the world, you're right to fear us. We are the future. We are the ones who will inherit this earth. And anyone who stands in our way will suffer the same fate as these men you see before you. Today was meant to be a display of your power. Instead, I give you a glimpse of the devastation my race can unleash upon yours. Let this be a warning to the world. And to my mutant brothers and sisters out there, I say this. No more hiding. No more suffering. You have lived in the shadows in shame and fear for too long. Come out. Join me. Fight together in a brotherhood of our kind. A new tomorrow that starts today.
If your mom got killed, you wouldn't call the police?
Not call the police.
Why wouldn't you call the police if your mom got killed?
What are you gonna do? What am I calling for? How they help with me?
Well, they could potentially find the person who killed it, you know, who killed her.
Why would I want to do that?
So they can go to jail? They can get the death penalty? No?
Yo.
Well, you know, I mean, I've heard people say that, you know, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy.
Somebody killed my mom.
Yeah.
They would be dead.
If your mom got killed, you wouldn't.
Fun fact, for 8 years, a Japanese man dressed as a ninja terrorized Osaka, carrying out 254 burglaries and stealing 30 million yen in cash and valuables. He became known as the Ninja of Heisei. The man would come out at night dressed in all black and would perform incredible acts of athleticism to gain access to buildings.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Most people think 100 clicks per second is impossible, but in today's video I'm going to prove that that's wrong. So there's 10 levels of difficulty, and level 10 I'm going to have to spam at 100 clicks per second. It starts really easy, but it progresses in difficulty pretty quickly. So this is level 2. It's still pretty easy. Okay. Here's a little bit of spam. 4. Okay, it's getting pretty hard. Level 5. This isn't even close to how hard it's gonna get. 7. Level 8. Okay, level 9. Oh my god. Level 10. Most people think...
The fuck, man? How they do this?
No.
Okay. Holy shit. Man, respect. Just respect for this.
I have to know. Which one of my friends do you think is hot?
Baby, what kind of question is that? I'm not gonna answer that.
I'm not gonna get mad, babe. I'm asking. All guys have a secret crush on one of their girlfriend's friends.
I'm not gonna pick one of your friends that I find attractive.
You're making it weird.
Whatever you're doing, you have the wrong guy.
You can talk to the judge, man.
It's me.
What the is going on?
Fuck this.
Hey, Pop. Why don't you buy a TV? What I want with a TV? What I want one of them for? Everybody got one. Earl, Babe, Jesse. I didn't ask you who had one. I said what I want with one. So you can watch it.
Man, too long. No.
You look at Tyson Fury, right? How can you not respect the heavyweight champ? Gypsy King, G. And he was talking about how he was depressed and how he fought his way out of it and everything. Huge respect for the guy. He was depressed, and the only way he fought and beat his depression was one day he got up, grabbed himself by the bootstraps, got in the gym, became the champ again, brought himself back to the former champion he was. He did it himself, right? And I think that that's really the only way any of these things can be beaten. I think if I were to talk to Tyson, or Tyson were to talk to anybody, he'd say the same thing. He'd say, look, at the end of the day, even if you're struggling, it's you that's gonna have to get up and get the work done and change your life. You look at Tyson.
Man, with Andrew Tate, there are some things he's right and he says correctly, but there are some things that he does completely wrong. Get the fuck out.
The mind is like a factory, a mental factory. And whatever you think about all day long pours ingredients into this mental factory. And that's what builds the economic, social, financial fabric of your life. As you think, so you become. The mind is like a factory, a mental factory. And whatever you
Stop doing this with your punches. What I want you to do instead is to go up, drag in an adjustment layer, and then find the transform open effect. You might be thinking, what's the point of that? Well, let me show you. What the transform effect will do is give you some of the properties that you would find in the fusion page on the edit page. What that means is not only can you create the same punch in effect, but you can add motion blur. And once you set this up once, you can either copy and paste it or drag it up into your media pool so that you have it for the rest of the project. So if you see somebody who doesn't know this, tell them to stop doing this with your punches. What I want you to do instead is to go up, drag in an adjustment layer, and then find the transform open effect. You might be thinking, what's the point of that? Well, let me show you. What the transform effect will do is give you some of the properties that you would find in the fusion page on the edit page. What that means is not only can you create the same punch in effect, but you can add motion blur. And once you set this up.
My name is Tristan Tate, and I'm going to introduce you to a new course coming out, something revolutionary on Twitter that all of you guys need. I call it Booze Fitness. I'm going to start with one-handed push-ups. So as you know, nice wide stance, one hand down.
It's not real. It's not real.
My name is Tristan.
Man. The fuck? That's so bullshit, you know, like, you know what these two guys can do? They can record literally anything and it will work because people will edit this and make it good. That was bullshit. Whatever the fuck this was.
Back in that bag again. Whoa, hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets. Just know we ain't running out the way that we stop it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that going. Damn, she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole. I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah, what you doing? Yeah, I'm back in that. Hey, where you going? Hey, back in that bag again. Don't bring me around your friends. You know that I'm bagging them. Request me on Facebook. No, I ain't adding them. Positions I had her in. Hit from the back, that was splattering. Calling her friend, tell her pull up. Word, let's make it a gathering. They love that baby. Nah, I'm mad at but she loving the splash.
Bussin'.
All the weed addicts, they're gonna like this video.
Huh, didn't know Clown from It is chef now. Oh, nice tossing. He first tossed to fold the egg, then he tossed again to break the egg apart. Nice, great technique. This guy has more talent in his right hand than Jamie Oliver have in his whole career. Sauce good. Some herb, nice, look good. Nice. Oh, look at this nephew. This looks like the first orgasm he had in his life.
Man, those Japanese people make me laugh. Or whatever.
Interesting fact. The Taj Mahal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in India, was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a mausoleum for his wife. It took over 20 years to complete. Interesting fact.
Okay.
Yeah, sweet, I think that's ready. Hey, Alan, you want to go grab the rest of the meat? The sausages are still all linked up, so you need to chop them.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Great.
Ah, fuck! Bloody hell. You alright there, mate?
You alright, mate? We heard you screaming.
Yeah, just nicked my finger.
Bloody oats. That doesn't look too good. Oh, let me take those from you then, mate.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, great. Yeah, chuck them straight on here.
Oh, let's do that, eh?
Oh, Adam, watch out for those flames, mate. She's pretty hot.
Oh, shit.
Do you need a hand, or?
Oh, no, she'll be fine.
You sure? You don't need me to go and get the extinguisher?
Oh, no, I don't want to be a bother.
Good on you, mate. So, what's going on here?
Oh, bloody oats.
Oh, shit, yeah, I've just got a sort of a crushing feeling in my chest, you know?
Yeah?
Oh, all right.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might actually go find a spot under the house and die.
You sure? You don't want me to go and call someone?
Don't be silly.
Good on you, mate.
He's a good one, old Ben. Bloody not imposing on anyone.
Keep with me. See if I don't crash this bus and kill you all.
No.
5 lifestyle changes that any creative person can do to improve their life. Number 1, which is have a good morning routine. I typically like to wake up and go make coffee, and I just spend the first 30 minutes of my day with peace and quiet while I sit in the sun for about 10 to 15 minutes. During this time, I also think about the things I want to get done for the day. Number 2 is to watch something creative, something inspiring, something that resonates with you, and see if you can apply that same type of feeling
inspirational.
to what you do. Number 3 is to get your ass outside and get moving. Now, when I say get moving, I mean just go for a 10-minute walk. From my experience, I know if I achieve something that's
go for 1 hour walk. Fuck 10 minutes.
really small, I feel like I've accomplished at least something. I'm not saying you have to go to the gym for an hour, but I am saying the small wins add up. Number 4 is to connect with other creatives. Surrounding yourself with other like-minded individuals will keep you motivated. You'll be able to get feedback on your own work and maybe even learn some new skills. Number 5 is something I do at the end of the day. It's to reflect on what you've done throughout the day, the things that you love.
Okay, fuck off.
Ralph Macchio.
Got it.
Correct?
Perfect.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
That's hard to believe.
I know. I'm from Huntington, Long Island.
Huntington?
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio. Ralph! In here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we were
just turned 30. So that's
wow.
the amazing thing.
You look almost exactly the same as you did, and yet
Do you mind saying how old you are?
Do I mind? Nah. 60.
60 years old.
I wanna look like this. Why I cannot look like this? What the fuck?
I came across this video where this taco stand had all of their food thrown out by the city, so we decided to pull up to Fontana to show some support, and we told them that we wanted to pay for everybody's tacos for the next hour. So I had my boy Beans pull out the free taco sign, and we tried to get as many customers as possible. And before we knew it, the line for the free tacos was super long. I mean super long. But it must have been because you can smell their food from a mile away. They have tortillas hecha a mano, and they have aguas frescas too.
One out of 10, where's it at? 1 al 10. 1 10?
The entire trompo was gone when the hour was up, and then it was time to get the tab from them. 1039. También por todo su trabajo, una propina de $1000 para todos ustedes que estaban trabajando aquí. Ahí está. I came across this video where this
Man, I wanna do this shit. Sponsor me.
What you're buying? I'm very excited to see him.
Over here, stranger.
It's him!
Who's that?
Who's that? Are you sure? It's him! What you're buying? I'm very excited to see him.
This group of guys won a bonus bet of $100.
Fuck off.
Do you remember when I stored electricity in a syringe? I didn't.
Shoot him in the face!
I hate to shatter your ego, but this ain't the first time I've had a gun pointed at me.
You don't take your fucking hand off that case, it'll be your last.
Stop causing problems. You'll get us all killed. Give them what you got and get them out of here.
Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
Be cool, honey bunny, be cool.
Honey bunny.
No problem.
I
got it under
remember this.
control.
I watched this
Now, I'm
movie.
gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Ringo. You win. It's yours.
Open it.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Is that what I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
God damn it, what is it? You let him go! You let him go! Let go of it!
Tell that bitch to be cool.
I'm gonna kill you!
Say, bitch, be cool!
Be cool, honey
Say,
bunny.
bitch, be cool!
Shoot him in the face!
I hate to shatter your ego, but this ain't the first time I've had it.
I forgot about this. Bitch, be cool. Be cool,
There's
honey
two
bunny.
great words of antiquity everybody should learn. Here they are, one's positive and one's negative. Here's the positive word from antiquity. Behold. That's the positive word. Behold the possibilities, behold the opportunity, behold the future and give it design. Behold and look at the chances you've got. Behold, spring has come. Behold, the day has arrived. And the sun is shining and the shadows are fleeing away. Behold, the next person you can meet might be your friend for life. Behold, the next person might be a colleague forever. Behold, that's the positive word, behold. Now, here's the negative word. Beware. Beware of what you become in pursuit of what you want. Beware. There's two.
This is an editing technique called tracking, and it's used to give the effect of the camera locking onto an object. And today I'm going to attempt to use this tracking effect.
You're sweating. If they don't do that, they'll know. Now go away from here.
Humans on Earth are controlled by alien viruses and they will capture if they show their emotion.
This
will help you sleep. You have a place for you to lie down.
The fuck?
The richest man in China sells a product that most people can get for free. Nicknamed the Lone Wolf by the Chinese media, Zhong Shanshan had nothing to do with China's massive growth in technology and manufacturing. Instead, he made tens of billions meeting the most basic of people's needs. Born into poverty and working as a bricklayer and carpenter, Zhong managed to attend a radio and TV university where he became obsessed with interviewing entrepreneurs. It eventually inspired Zhong to go out on his own, but after failing in ventures like growing mushrooms, farming prawns, and selling turtles, Zhong noticed the increasing awareness of health in his country. After deciding that water was the one business that would never go out of fashion, he launched Nongfu Spring Water. While distilled water brands dominated China at the time, the promise of extra minerals in Nongfu's unfiltered water actually resonated with Chinese customers. When Nongfu Spring went public on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, Zhong became richer than Warren Buffett. Today, he has a net worth of $62 billion, making him the 19th richest.
Man, I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. I'm gonna end this show today. So let me go full screen and let me put some music. So that was the first whatever. I hope I can do this more, but maybe I will not have time and it's gonna be like one time a week or whatever. But I hope you enjoy. I hope we can continue this and make it even more better. I'm not good with this kind of things, but I'm gonna improve. I'm gonna try, and if it all goes good, I'm gonna do it more. So subscribe, like the video, like all this cliche bullshit that every YouTuber streamer has to say. Like, I would like not to say it, but I have to say it because like if I don't say it, you won't do it. And if I don't say it, you won't do it either. That's so fucking stupid, you know? Like, it doesn't even matter if I say it or not, but I better say it just to be sure and make it a little bit better. Man, why I didn't put this microphone like from the start. But all the people that are watching, thank you very much. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching my channel, and like we're gonna see how it goes because I have like 1 month left before I have to start working my normal job 9 to 5, and just like tomorrow is Tekken, and I hope we're gonna see each other tomorrow. So thank you very much and see you next time. Songitto out.